Days of Our Lives weekly spoilers reveal that Chad DiMera is determined to put Clyde Weston back behind bars. The recent discovery of his late wife's work journal brought to light the last story she was investigating before her grisly murder. Though the felon targeted another on that fateful day, Abigail Devereaux may have confronted the crook about his criminal activity before she was killed. Meanwhile, Maggie Horton pushes ahead with her plan to expose Konstantin Melaunis for the fraud he is. But the feisty redhead could still be in danger. Will she fool him long enough to bring him down once and for all? Finally, Julie Williams announces that the Horton house has been restored after the devastating fire. Plus, on the NBC Peacock exclusive, she's ready to get answers hidden within the time capsule the week of May 20 to 24, 2024. Days of Our Lives weekly spoilers. Chad DiMera works to find Clyde Weston. Days of Our Lives weekly spoilers indicate that Chad DiMera, Billy Flynn, would love nothing more than to see his wife's killer, Clyde Weston, James Reed, behind bars again, or preferably 6 feet under. Clyde's escape from Statesville prison made Chad quite uneasy, but he trusted the Salem PD to find the escapee. However, the latest discovery of Abigail Devereaux's Marcy Miller work notebook gave Chad insight he never had before. She was still working on a huge story surrounding the Salem drug trade. Chad wonders if Abigail confronted Clyde Weston the day she died. Abby wasn't his intended target. That was Belle Black, Martha Madison. Yet Clyde stabbed her anyway. The journal gives Chad a new desire to bring Clyde Weston down on Days of Our Lives. Next week, Chad DiMera goes to Steve Johnson, Stephen Nichols, for help on the long-running soap. The private investigator agrees with Chad DiMera. He also wants Clyde back where he belongs. But little does Chad know that Abby's Uncle Steve, John Black, Drake Hogestyn, and Ava Vitale, Tamara Braun, broke Clyde Weston out of jail. Why? They wanted the felon to tell them where he hid Trip Johnson, Lucas Adams, and Wendy Shin, Victoria Grace. So Steve and his co-conspirators wish to catch Clyde before he rats them out for their prison break. Plus, the killer could strike again on Days of Our Lives. Days of Our Lives spoilers show Chad enlisting Steve's help to catch Clyde. Additionally, sources spill that the search intensifies. Can Patch find Clyde when the police can't? The little black book could give him clues to track him down. But will Steve Johnson's ISA buddies crack the complex encrypted notes? Stay tuned next week to see Chad DiMera ask Steve for assistance. Days of Our Lives weekly spoilers. Maggie Horton begins her own con job. Days of Our Lives weekly spoilers point to Maggie Horton's Suzanne Rogers upcoming wedding to Konstantin Melaunis, John Kapelos. She was fighting mad when John Black, Steve Johnson, and Marlena Evans, Deidre Hall, revealed evidence against her fiancé. The Greek man conned Maggie this whole time to get to the Kyriakis fortune. Days of Our Lives weekly spoilers reveal Maggie agrees to trick Konstantin and expose his lies. But she must be careful. He has no qualms about killing the beautiful redhead right there in her fancy mansion. The widower must stay one step ahead of him and not give him any reason to think she's finally onto his lies. Days of Our Lives spoilers hint that Maggie waits until their wedding day to unveil the deception. Of course, the con man will deny all the accusations, but the bride has backup. Watch for Konstantin's plans to begin to implode next week on the Peacock Sudzer. Days weekly spoilers. Julie celebrates the Horton house remodel. Days of Our Lives weekly spoilers indicate that Julie Williams, Susan Seaforth Hayes, announces the remodeled Horton family home is complete. It's been months since the fire wrecked the house's central area, but now the restoration has been completed. It's time for the family to move back in. Further, she wants to access the time capsule found in the chimney flue. However, no one has found a key to open the metal box on Days of Our Lives. Will she find a key that fits the lock? Or will she hire a locksmith to open the unique family heirloom and reveal its hidden secrets? Watch for Julie's excitement about moving back into the Horton house. Plus, will she crack open the time capsule? Meanwhile, her good friend Maggie Horton puts her plan into motion to bring down Konstantin at their upcoming wedding. Finally, Days of Our Lives Chad DiMera asks Steve Johnson to help track down Clyde Weston the week of May 20 to 24, 2024. Will Patch find the murderer on the Peacock soap?